Hi everyone, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a different video. It's going to be a new little journey that I'm going on, and that is going to be Weight Loss Wednesday. So this is going to be my introduction. I originally had first seen a Weight Loss Wednesday by Stamey, and I will leave her I'll leave her channel down below. And I want to say, I think it was in last November or December. And she does other videos as well. She does Get Ready With Me, she does unboxings, she does panning and stuff. So she does a variety of different videos, but she does also two Weight Loss Wednesdays. And I had seen one of her videos, and you know, just a little, I guess, background about me or whatever. I've always struggled with weight loss. You know, never been a skinny girl by any means. I've always been, you know, big bone girl. And so, you know, I've always been up and down like a yo-yo. I do good for a little while, lose a little bit, and then, you know, I just stop, and then I just gain whatever, and then some back. So, you know, when I had seen her video and everything, it just obviously, you know, I'm always looking to want to start to lose weight and stuff, and just obviously, you know, be healthier. So that sort of inspired me to say, all right, well, people are doing it and everything, and maybe this is a good way for me to be accountable, is to put myself out there. So I did tell her, I said, oh, I'm going to start in January, you know, blah, 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 and, you know, and obviously I never did since we're now in June. But I told her, I think a couple of weeks ago, I commented, I think, on her Weight Loss Wednesday, and I said, I'm starting with you in June, I'm going to do it, but I really am, so here I am. But, so yeah, so, you know, obviously this is, you know, a awkward topic for me or whatever to share, put myself out there, but for me, I think it's what I need, because I do. With certain things, I just need to be held accountable. I need to know that, you know, somebody else is going to be watching to see whether I did it or not. And I hate that I'm like that, because I should just do it for me, which I am, you know, but we just sometimes need that extra little push or whatever like that. So, and I do, with this, I do need. So anyway, I'm starting it and stuff, and I'm not going to do weekly updates. I think I'm going to do every other week, just because, I don't know, I mean, I'm just doing it a little bit different as far as, well, one thing, I'm not going to put my weight out there. I don't feel comfortable, and I'm sorry if that bothers some, but I'm not putting my weight out there. And for those of you who do, when I say seriously, I give you guys huge, like, claps, kudos, whatever you want to call it, thumbs up. I give you, because, you know, for me, like I said, it's just a little private, so I don't feel comfortable doing that. And I know to some people it's like, you know, what's the big deal, who cares, you know. To me, it's I don't feel too comfortable doing that, so I'm not doing that. But what I will do is, obviously, every 2 weeks I will check in. I'll let you know how many pounds I've lost, how many pounds, if hopefully not, but I've gained. And I think every month, or maybe every 2 months, I'll do like measurements, you know, like how many inches or whatever I lost on certain, you know, the parts of my body. But yeah, so I'm going to do bi-weekly updates just to let you know how I'm doing. I'm sure once I get started, I'll probably post, you know, just maybe like what I'm eating, what I'm doing as far as working out. I can tell you right off the bat that I will be doing the Couch to 5K program. I did do that, I think it was a couple of years ago, and I completed it, and I actually did a 5K run, which I was... But if you guys like really, like, you know me outside of YouTube, you would know that I am by no means a runner. I hate running. Never would have, you know, said that, oh, I would do any kind of a race or anything like that, because it was just never my thing. But just a quick little story. A couple of years ago, I was actually homeschooling my children, and I came into a homeschooling group, for moms, and there was several of us that got a good rate to join a gym, and so we did, and there was about, I think, like 6 of us that we met. I think it was like 2 or 3 times a week or whatever, but we met and everything during the day. Our kids took like a little boxing class or kickboxing class, and we took a kickboxing and boxing class, and I'm telling you, that is, I think, a big thing with, you know, trying to really be successful or keep going with as far as working out, is finding something that you really do enjoy. Because I do. I like I like aerobic exercises and stuff like that. I like that kind of thing. But after a while, I get bored very, very easily. Well, I come to find out that kickboxing and boxing is definitely my thing. I absolutely loved it from day one, and it got to the point where I actually looked forward to going to the class, not only the days that our mom's group got together, our homeschooling group got together, but I literally went every day. And there were times that me and a girl, a friend of mine, we went 2 times a day. We literally just became obsessed. And it was a good thing, because for me, going to the gym before, I'd be like, oh, I don't feel like going, I don't want to go, blah, blah, blah. But I did, and honestly, I was very proud of myself, because that was a big thing for me, to finally find something that I really fell in love with. Well, come to find out, months later, just abruptly out of nowhere, the gym had to close. So, of course, I'm like, oh, of course, this is my luck, blah, blah, blah. But in the meantime of that, before it closed, one of the girls was she was big into running, and she did marathons and stuff, so she formed her own little like couch to 5K, you know, group. And so me and my friend, we joined her in that. And then at the end of that, we all signed up to do a race. So I did. I completed it with my oldest daughter and my son. And honestly, like I said, it was one of the proudest things as far as physical wise, because I've never done anything like that in the past and everything like that. And we also too, we did a ninja race together, which that was hysterical, because, you know, obviously I think was it a 5K? I think it was a 5K or a 3K. I don't know. It was one of those. But, you know, it's when you have all those obstacles you have to go on. And I loved the obstacles. The obstacles was, I mean, I loved it. I mean, I got stuck on one of the things, but I completed every single obstacle. So for me, those were really like, they were very big moments that I had, that I was really proud of myself, because, you know, like I said, knowing from how I really, you know, how I am and stuff like that, I never would have thought that I would have done any of that, and I did. And so anyway, moving forward, you know, I haven't found another place to go kickboxing and boxing, so it's been like, you know, I do things at home and stuff like that, but I'm not consistent. So, as far as like the working out, I want to go ahead and I'm going to start the it's basically called Couch to 5K or Seat to 5K program. I'm going to do that again. And I'm also going to be doing like a strengthening video every day. It's only like an 8-minute strengthening video. And that's another thing too. I did the Insanity. I completed much of it. I think I completed everything but the last week of it, because I was just getting frustrated at the end that I wasn't losing any weight. This is what it is. If I don't see results, and this is the biggest thing with me of why I quit, because if I don't see results, I get extremely frustrated, and then I say, well, why am I doing all this and I'm not seeing any kind of results? And, you know, that's something it's a big hurdle I have to get over, and say, even though I'm working out for 2 months straight, I'm eating great, I might not be seeing anything like scale difference wise, but I am losing inches. I gotta seriously talk to myself that because my personality is, I get very frustrated, and I'm like, forget this, I'm not doing this anymore. So I really gotta get over that, you know, little hurdle. But I will be doing, like I said, the Couch to 5K, and that's a 3-day-a-week program. You do it every other day, or, you know, 3 days a week. I'm going to be doing the strengthening, and I'm also going to be doing the weight training. I do have like 2 big posters in one of our rooms in the house with our weights and stuff like that. And I did notice that when I did work out at the gym, when I was lifting weights, I don't know, I was like toning. I mean, you can like see definition in my arms and stuff like that. And I think it was helping me really lose weight as well. And so is the running. So for right now, that's what I'm going to stick with. Obviously, if something changes, of course, I'll let you know my updates. But as far as my working out program, that's what I'm going to be doing right now. And then as far as eating, I'm just going to try to eat better. I mean, I go off and on again as far as drinking soda. I used to be a huge Coca-Cola. I mean, I love Coke. Nothing quenches my thirst better than Coca-Cola. I say it all the time to my family, like, you know, years ago. I could be totally a person that would do commercials for Coke because I like love it. It's just, I love the taste of it. I've always had it since I've been a kid. But obviously, of course, I know it's not healthy for me. I know it's not good. And I have become a big water drinker. I never used to drink water. But like I would say the last several years, I'm a huge water drinker. I always carry on my little cup with me, so I'm very good with water. But I do go back and forth with the soda. I go months without drinking it at all, and then I don't have a craving for one. I want one. And then I'm just like back to square one where I'm drinking, 2 or 3 a day. And so I notice when I'm trying to eat better and eat cleaner, the drinking the soda is not even a thought for me because I'm craving the food that I'm missing. So, that's my crazy, I don't know, that's just how I am or whatever. So I am going to try to eat cleaner, obviously. When I did go to the gym and I was doing the kickboxing, he put us on like a program that was a very strict program, but it did work for me. And it was literally eating very clean. You took out any kind of oil, butter, sugar, and salt. You weren't allowed. So I don't know if I'm going to go that drastic. I did that for I think it was 5 or 6 weeks, and I stuck to it to a T. For snacks, you were able to have berries and cantaloupe and stuff like that. But on the whole, it was tilapia, or really basically chicken and sweet potato, just very, plain, mild, things that were boiled or, cooked with no butter or any kind of oil or anything like that. So I honestly don't know if I'm going to go that drastic. I just, like I said, I don't want to also to overwhelm myself, because I know when I try to do all this stuff at once, I could do it for a little bit, but then it's just too much. And then I just, it just falls apart. So I don't want to set myself up for failure either. So obviously I want to cut out the soda. That's obviously a big thing. Like I said, even now I'm not drinking a ton of soda, but I do want to cut it out completely. I mean, I know it's no good for me and stuff like that. Especially the years that I've been drinking it. So those are just little things. And again, I don't mean this to be a very long introduction. I'm just trying to, tell you where I'm at and stuff like that. But so yeah, so that is what we're doing. Like I said, today is when you see it, it will be Wednesday, June 3rd. Yeah, today's Tuesday. So yeah, you'll see it tomorrow. So I'll do updates every 2 weeks and stuff, just to let you know, like I said, how much I've lost, what I've been doing as far as my eating and stuff like that, how I'm, coming along. And that is it. And anytime I change anything, I'll let you guys know. I had mentioned it, and I think it was the last video. I am now on Facebook, and I really made that page, it's obviously for beauty and stuff like that, but I also made it to just maybe post certain things that I'm doing as far as working out too and exercising, as well as anything, motivational or something that I want to write down or what I want to post. Instead of posting through Instagram, I want to just, use Facebook for that as well. So I am on Facebook, and I'll link that down below. But I think that is it. So yeah, so again, this is a new journey for me. I would really appreciate you guys, encouraging me along. For this, I really, like I said, I mean, the makeup and stuff and the projects, of course, I mean, I love the encouragement and stuff like that. But this is obviously more of a serious, not serious, but more of an important topic or whatever, that I honestly, I really do need the, the cheering and stuff like that. The motivation for me to keep going and stuff. So, obviously if you could, that would be great. If you guys are on your own weight loss journeys, I would seriously love to hear from you. Just, things that work for you or struggles that you're having or anything like that. Because it does. I think we just, this is a big thing where, just certain people, they do need motivation and support. It's hard for them to do it on their own. And I'm just one of those people. It's hard for me to, once I'm going and I get going, I'm okay. But it's just for me to actually start, I need that push. So again, if you guys make these kinds of videos and I don't know about it, please let me know. I would love to watch them. Meal plan ideas or anything like that, certain food things that you guys are making that work out good for you, please let me know that. And again, you don't have to be on social media. Please let me know in the comments below. If you don't want to post it publicly, please private message me. I would, again, love to hear your story or, just how you guys are doing. So that is it. I don't mean this to be, like I said, sorry this is a little bit lengthy, but again, this is the introduction, so I just want to put a couple little things out there. And yeah, I think that's it. So I will check back in 2 weeks, and I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.